Ron knows stuff here at Amicalola Falls. Let's turn around the camera here. There you go. Take a look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Ooh-wee. Is that not beautiful?
Are you live in
I am
Amicalola
live.
Falls?
I am live.
Did you tell about the 425 steps?
No, nobody's watching yet.
Okay. Do a picture of the waterfall again. Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Am I going to start walking up and get in the truck?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Are we all walking down together? And then they can drive us up to the truck?
It's up to you. It's whatever you want.
You want to keep walking down? Or do you want Ron to go get the truck and get us?
All right. Because I can get the truck.
You can do the 425 steps up. I'm joking.
If you want me to, I will.
No.
And get the truck and meet you down here. But you let me know.
No.
Okay.
Camera. Or no?
What are you trying? Thank you, honey. Whoop. And down.
I'm playing this for pure.
All right, here's a sign. It says 425 steps to the top of the lodge, which is where my truck is. Not sure if I'm doing that.
Back to the parking lot?
There's a parking lot down there, yeah, and it also will take you to the visitor center. But it's a long, well, no, this one says visitor center. So yeah, so it goes around there, and then there's another trail down that side. So that'll take you, this takes you to the parking lot, and then that takes you to the base and the visitor center. Cindy, that way, listen to me, that's the way to the base. Sign right there says to the visitor center, and the base is that way. This is just to a parking lot. Okay. Hi, optical shop and Lucky. So yeah, this is in Georgia, and the falls are just amazing, and the air is just breathtaking. And thanks for tuning in. So we're debating right now whether I'm going to get the truck, which is 425 miles, and that's the real reason for the live stream, so you can watch me have a heart attack live. But who knows where we're really going. It is beautiful. It truly is. The air is wonderful. Georgia, the Rec and Agriculture Department just do a fantastic job giving you access to all these falls and walkways that are just easy. Now, when I say easy, there is 425 steps from the midpoint, which is where we are, to the top of the falls. And I'll give you another shot of the falls when we get our decision made as to whether I'm walking up 425 steps or not. So, oh, Mrs. Ron knows stuff. Oh, this truck here, I'll show you in a second. They used to bootleg up in these parts and moonshine. And then there's a truck that fell down the side of the mountain and hung up to right there. So I don't know if you can see that. Can I zoom in? Yeah, there it is. So there's a truck right there. So my question to you, Mrs. Ron Knows Stuff.
Yes.
Am I taking the 425 steps to get the truck and meeting you at the midway point, that's where this path goes?
There should be one more waterfall to look at.
Okay.
It said just remain on the trail, so we want to walk the trail.
Well, the trail goes that way.
No?
This takes you to the parking lot.
What does?
This takes you to the midway parking lot.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
This trail, this way, takes you all the way down to the base station.
Yeah, you got to go down.
Where
to the third waterfall.
our offspring, our sassy daughter's truck is parked.
I don't know if we can drive down to it.
So we're trying to make a decision here. Looks like a Jeep. No, it's actually an old, I think it's a, see that there's a, I think it's a Chevy truck because it looks like it has that 5-window back. See that? Or a 3-window back. So I think that's an old Chevy truck. Yeah, I'd lose my breath. I'm just hoping I don't lose my heart. So.
Would you rather just walk on road up there?
No, the steps are easier.
Okay, let me have your phone.
All right, I'll give you your phone. All right, the decision is made that I'm gonna risk my life and walk up the steps.
Yeah.
No, I'll drink from the creek. All right, I'll see you guys. Huh? No, I can do it. Yeah, because I'll run. I'm not gonna run.
Run up those stairs.
I'm gonna run up those stairs. I'm not gonna run. All right, so let's take a look real quick at the falls. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the live stream where I was showing the falls. I need to feed my dog. Go ahead, feed your dog. Dogs are the most important things. You know, we have Coco the Corgi because every time somebody likes and subscribes and shares, we get kibble for Coco. So, apologize for the bouncy camera work. I did not bring my DJ5, I think it's what it's called. I don't know. The gyroscope gizmo that I have for my camera phone. All right, but you've got to see these falls. If you didn't see them yet, you got to see them. All right, coming up to the falls. And you can see this is a kind of a popular spot for everybody. And it's $5 cash to get in. If you don't have cash, you drive up to the visitor center and they will take a card there. And look at that. Sorry. Amazing. So see the way up there? I'm gonna walk above that. But look at that, beautiful. It's amazing. And in the fall, when the snow is melting up, the water is coming much faster and this waterfall is much fuller. So, I don't know what the crown, that means you're the most, the crown means that you're the most commenting watcher. So, and sometimes they'll do 1, 2, 3, the top 3 get crowns and they'll label you that way. All right, so I've rested enough. We did come down the 425 steps. Hey! Hey! You see me on...
It's on no stop! Oh my God!
Yeah, there we go. Some fans of YouTube. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Because every time you do... That's right, we got kibble for Coco. Very good. Okay. All right, so 425 steps. I guess I should give you a before picture. Here I am before. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to count them, of course. Try and give you a view as I'm going up. What's nice is the steps aren't slippery because they have the metal grates basically, and you still get a fantastic view as you're walking. And there are stopping points, so you can get rest or you can let people through. Cable for Coco, yes, absolutely. More you think though, it might be oxygen for Ron knows stuff. Might be the desired outcome of this. But the nice thing is the truck's up top. It's got nice AC, and we'll be doing well. So these steps are actually at a very nice incline, so they're not so far apart that you suffer. Our steps to our basement in Georgia, they're rather steep, so it's hard to get up. And sorry about the shot. I try not to get people's faces in the videos. All right. I don't know if I've done 100 steps yet, but I sure hope so. Because look at this climb. Whew. So we were way down there, and now we're up here. You may or may not know, but I am 63 years old, or young, your choice. And I've swore off going to the gym and anything else because I'd rather eat, save my energy for trips to the buffet. Whew. That is the staircase. Yeah. Hopefully there's life at the end of this staircase. But just look at that scenery. The mountains out in the distance. Whew. All right, we still have a ways to go. Yeah, life and more air. It's probably thinner. That's why I'm short, so I can get good thick air. But that's right. So you're gonna have to back me up because I told him I was gonna run up the steps. So you'll have to put that in the comments that you can't believe I ran up the steps. And so far so good. I still have energy. No issues. It's really neat how the trees grow outside. I mean, that's rock, and then there's a tree growing right out of it. Crazy. And there's the waterfall. Okay, here we go. I think this mark means it says 12. I don't know if I'm halfway up or not. Just letting some folks get out of the way. And you can see that's where we're going. Right, here we go. You know, bodies in motion stay in motion. That's what I'm hoping on. I don't think I'll fall asleep halfway up. I may pass out. Oh, you're talking about a permanent nap. All right. Life is good. I should have probably hydrated more, but I didn't. We were way down there. All right. And I think that's the top of it over there. I think. Let's see if we can burn this out. It's just beautiful up here. I'm telling you, if you don't live in Georgia, you should visit it, because North Georgia anyway, we're about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Atlanta maybe, and it's just gorgeous up here. All right. There's more to go. Yeah, I feel like, and actually my heart's doing pretty good. Yeah, it's beautiful scenery. And if you gotta go, this would be definitely a great place to go. So, my heart feels good, just I'm getting dry. And I should have brought some water. All right, here we go. I don't think I've slowed my pace any, so that's a good sign. You can see water weeping from the rocks. Okay, yes, that was a stall tactic. All right, we're gonna take a breath right up here. But I think we're really close to the top. We'll take a look and see. All right. I think that's the top up there. Seeing the mountains in the distance. You can't really see it from here because of the trees, but it's just gorgeous. And in Florida, we're used to seeing pine trees this big and this straight and this tall. That's some sort of oak. That's the leaves of it right there. And then another resting area. So let's do it. I want to thank you all for taking this journey with me, because if I do cross over, I'm doing it with you. So hopefully I'm not going to do that. All right, here's another stopping point. We can see more. Holy crap. We still got a way to go. Oh, it says 389. All right, so we're almost at 475. We have less than 100 steps to go. Whew. Which is great. They just build that right into the bedrock. All right. And it's $5 to get in per vehicle load. So if you get 20 people in the vehicle, still only $5. All right. I'm hoping that top is pretty soon. It's more my throat dry than anything else. Oh, you know what, folks? I see the top, and I'll give you a shot of the top of the waterfall. And believe it or not, we're about the 425 mark. And 425. So there's a parking lot up here, which is where we parked. But this is the top of the falls, which try and show you where we were 425 steps ago. There we go. Well, you can't see it from up here. There's the beautiful mountains. What a gorgeous day. All right, folks, that took 20 minutes and some odd seconds, but we made it. And I thank you for being my support. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. This is Ron Knows Stuff saying bye for now. The after shot. Not so bad, right? See ya.